Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to another episode of our Najd playthrough in Europa Universalis 4. Ooh. Oh, more truces ending. This episode, we will almost certainly end this war with, the Autoblobs. At the moment, it seems like they are now on the losing foot. Commonwealth and Austria are properly moving their armies in to, like, the Ottoman mainland. As opposed to before, like, there was a lot of just, they were messing about. They were just being stupid, basically. The AI, for some reason, just didn't want to play ball. Although they could actually grab that army pretty easily, depending on how they go about it. Right, so I got that fort, so I can run out of there, and I can come and potentially help. Woo! That was lucky. Get out of dodge quickly there. We've lost the siege of here. That is not surprising in the slightest. I do need to come down here. I do need to cause some problems for them. Ottomans have got a massive army still. Like, it honestly is just baffling to me how they are managing to maintain that number of mercenaries. I mean, they must have... Do they have admin ideas? They do, yeah. So that'll help. And I think some of their national ideas also contribute to that sort of stuff. Where's the Ottomans' army? The Commonwealth's armies. So there's a bunch of armies coming down from the north. War exhaustion is high. It's not... Let's reduce it by 1. Just we're not getting a bunch of unrest. Aswan. So Ottomans will cede some places to Commonwealth. Wow. Talk about a quick war. Jeez. I'm going to lose this army. Oh, wow. That was lucky. The only reason I didn't lose that army then is because they basically managed to escape. Can we actually do this? I don't know. I'm honestly wondering whether or not, like, just trying is a complete waste of time at this point. And whether I should just peace out and then try again at a later date. But I honestly don't think there will be a better chance than now. I don't think there will be. Let's try and pick off... Okay, so Austria... I have to accept that white piece. Without Austria, I can't win. Simple. Annoyingly. That is really, 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 really frustrating. So I put in all that work and essentially have nothing to show for it. I didn't get a single province. And that took, what, 2 episodes? So I don't even know when that war began. But it feels like it was probably 10 years. Which sucks. Yeah, you can insult me all you want, Ottomans. I'll just send you one back. I've got one there. That lasts until when? 76. So yeah, even these claims are all going to expire. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to have to go for flexible negotiation to get province war score costs down. I'm going to get my army drilling going, just to make my armies as good as they can be for next time. They still... It just absolutely amazed me how they just tanked it out. Completely. Completely tanked it out. Buildings. Buildings, buildings, buildings. So I think next time... Well, actually, I'm going to start it now. I'll build a fort there. I'm going to get rid of that fort. I do have to sort of... I think I have to realize I can't afford every single one of these forts. Like, eventually I just have to realize it is going to, like, they're not necessarily all as valuable as others. That fort probably isn't. And I can't afford the +3 guy yet, but we will shortly. Let's get that guy. What the hell are we even doing on... Oh, we need to have so much money to be able to afford that. That's insane. Let's look at institution. 11 per month, my god. Where's the institution map mode? I always forget. Institutions. There it is. Yeah, it's just spreading at such a poor amount per month. Really is. Right, let's purchase an ability. Force march costs no power. That's probably the next best one, isn't it? Be helpful for getting around. There we go. Yearly inflation, chat. Yearly inflation, man. God, that's annoyed me. That we couldn't get anything from that war. And now they've reallied the Timurids. I mean, the Timurids weren't as bad as the, like, France. France is much bigger. Like, I can declare war on Ottomans with the Timurids and not have to worry in the slightest. How long's our truce? 77, so actually it's only a few years. So we are going to probably go to war again in this episode. The hope, I guess, is that the Ottomans can't get much manpower back in that time. I mean, they will gain it back a lot faster than I will, but still. Here's hoping that I can improve relations with the Commonwealth. I'm definitely going to improve relations with Austria above all others. How long is the 78? The yeah, state needs the money. 78, the Ottomans' truce with Commonwealth is up. So there's actually a possibility that they'll, you know, will declare war and then the Commonwealth will jump on the back of that and declare war themselves. That's a possibility. Let's look at some manpower buildings as well. Need to get as much manpower as possible. Not so much for, like, the maximum amount, but I'm more thinking in terms of the recuperation of manpower, because the one thing that really benefited us in that war was, yeah, is the Ottomans had the numbers, the pure numbers, but they seem to struggle. Like, when you have that many numbers, it is basically pretty hard to actually maintain those numbers. It's like you lose one battle and suddenly half your manpower is gone if you've got an army that's like 70k. So it is difficult. So that's... What? Since when did we get another loan? We're going to have to pay that off next. Well, first. Cool. So our... Wow, Austria seem to have troops stuck in our territory. Or at least they're not bothering to move them out of our territory. So we've got some reinforcements for the start. It's really annoying me that France seem perfectly capable of just walking through my territory, though. Without so much as even asking. Let's send one of our diplomats to speak to our allies. Amazingly, they still also do not have any rebels. When did these truces expire? Oh, so that truce is already expired. And this one surely expires, yeah, in a few months' time. So we'll get at least 2 of our truces back. Most excellent news. So I think actually what I'm going to do is focus all of my armies in this region for the moment, because they can go and smack their heads against my other forts, but these are the important ones for the moment, I feel. There we go, we'll get that, and then we'll get the Diplo Corps one as well, hopefully. Savoy's requesting military access. Let's get a new cannon as well. Flying battery. Are the Ottomans ahead of me on military tech? I bet you they were as well. I've only just got 29, so they were. Wow, saying that, they might have only just got it. I don't want you joining me. Please leave. Come on, who's under there? Which other army? Austria are attached to me. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to withdraw my larger army down here. Because Austria seem to, for some reason, enjoy messing with me. And standing on the only fort that is capable of of supporting my large army. Yeah, none of them have got the requisite supply limit. Let's just do that, actually. Yep. Bring... Oh. That's not great. Right, no. So what if we just swap these guys over? Will they then... There we go. Now they don't have to worry about... There we go. And now they can all be put on... Do I do corrupt officials? Or do I just get a... Get that claim. Can I get another claim? No. Such is life. It is very much bothering me that these guys, they're literally able to walk straight through my provinces. And bear in mind, there is a top level 4 on every single one of these. Oh dear, so the Austria have just laid claim to Commonwealth. That's probably not great. Now you can come back from Austria, I think. That's probably fine. Right, so we can actually declare war this year, I think, can't we? July. So let's actually, after me just saying that, oh yeah, we'll drill all of our troops. Let's not. Russia are at war with Ottomans and Timurids. So actually, this is probably a good time for... Definitely is a good time for me to do it as well. Only slightly annoying thing. Let's pull that army down there as well. Yeah, only slightly annoying thing is that... Malware are at war, which is going to be a little bit of an issue. Whose war are they in? France, Masorian, Independence War. Ming War. Oh, God. They didn't have to pick a stupid wars to be part of, it seems. God, Spain are even taking chunks out of Tunis. I haven't... Oh, they also must have cancelled their alliance with me. 4 out of 5, so I can get an alliance with somebody. Is there anyone who'd be a good person to get an alliance with? Let's have a look. I'm in the wrong screen. Firstly, who's willing to get an alliance? Tunis, Buriata, Transoxiana. A few people, but no one that's near enough to me to be of any use at all. Offer vassalization. Funnily enough, nobody wants to. Seems like because the game's getting right to the end where the amount of troops on the map at any one time is getting pretty silly, the frame rate's dropping, which is not ideal, is it? So who are you readying up for war with? If I say to you, I need those favors. I was going to say tell them to prepare for war, but who you are at war? You're just allied with the Timurids at the moment. I think you have to wait for the month after, don't you? Oh no, it is fine. Why wouldn't Sin join? I'm just going to say I want Kudus. Where even are you? Kudus. 100% cost. 75% cost. Could I think I could take Constantinople. The only problem is I sort of do need... Who are you at war with? Russia, Ming, and Mexico. Ming, Mexico? What? Are you kidding me? Ming, Mexico. There you go. Wow. I might leave it a little bit, but then then Austria could, declare war. That's the struggle. Fighting in another war. Attitude towards enemies. Mogadishu would join. I think we could get Constantinople. Where's the Timurid armies? Timurid armies look to be elsewhere. Let's go for it. I'm hoping, basically, that they don't really have any troops over here. Okay, so they got one army down there. That's fine, I could deal with that army. If I bring you back there. Ooh, who will call Austria? What? Did I not originally tell them they could come into this war? Or something? That seems a little strange. You all dogpile. Come on, attack me. Do it. Good. You don't even have a general. That is a 50k stack wipe. Ladies and gents. Let's give my army time to recover. and then turn it back down to 3. What are we looking at? So Austria. So the good thing about this is right from the start, it is me and Austria against the Ottomans and the Timurids. The Timurids are doing their own thing. They are at war with Ming. Oh no, was it? Yeah, Russia, Ming, and Ming, Mexico. Ming have got armies down here, which means that the Timurids probably don't have too many troops kicking about. At least, like, they're probably diverting troops to deal with them, with Ming. At least that's what I'm hoping. I can see a few armies, but not too many. What I really want is for Commonwealth to go. It looks like they're in quite a big war then, actually. So, oh, Great Britain broke free of Denmark. They look like they're in quite a big war. Damn it. Come on, I want you to just attack me, please. You know, do something stupid. Do something reckless. That's what I want from you. What are France doing in all this? Who are they actually allied with? Nobody that concerns me. That's nice. It's the way I like it. So yeah, the Timurids are going to take a few tiny provinces here, but nothing that really, you know, majorly worries me. And the good thing is Austria are almost certainly going to be able to take Constantinople. Which is good stuff. As you know, I'm not going to overextend. If they want to attack me, they can do. They don't seem to be committing many troops. Austria taking an army over there. Austria are still only in one war, aren't they? Yeah. Commonwealth, they aren't going to attack one another anytime soon. Good stuff. Gain troop production. That's good. I wonder if I can do this. Just push out slightly with one of my larger armies. So I can essentially try and draw them into an attack. That's the aim. There we go. So I can hopefully... There we go. If we do that, and then sort of loop back, what we've essentially done is managed to capture... Wow. It's taken out loads of little stacks, basically. I don't want to crush anyone. Reform society. As much as I hate stability drops. If I can just do, like, really, like, small, like, occasional wars, gradually picking away. Oh, not wars, sorry, battles. Like, that is absolutely fine by me. What are they doing down here? So they've just started sieging down that province. Still mucking about up here. Constantinople's being sieged, but that's going to take a while. So Austria dealing with this area. They've got an army up in the sort of Caucasus Mountains. So it's fine. Keeping all my troops together seems to be serving quite well. As long as I can sort of stay in this configuration, the area is pretty highly defensible. And I can also just get random little tiny stack wipes like that, which work out quite well. Because I assume what the AI is trying to do is move troops down here. And maybe through here? I don't know. That's the guess, at least. So I can't call Sind in, because they're not too happy with that prospect. And you are still at war with France. And France are going to absolutely wreck you. Because France are just insane in this game. I was hoping I'd be able to... Oh, I can repay off all my loans. Just about. Right, so they're down here doing bits and pieces. Doesn't look like they're going to attack me, so let's take the war goal. Let's get you, get you, get you. And send... Oh, dear. Okay, that was closer than I would probably have liked. Legalism, please. Gain corruption. Corruption's only money at the end of the day. I've lost a siege. Where did I lose the siege? It was probably... Oh, it was down here. Not the end of the world. Lowered impact on stability from diplomatic actions. Good stuff. I will be pretty happy if I can get... I took on another loan. Ah, great stuff. Right. So we're ahead on ad... Oh, we got another idea group. What do we go for? I think we probably go for offensive. But I'm not going to take it yet because I need this next idea group. Because it's got military tactics bonus. So we're going to go for that. How are Austria doing? Austria are sort of doing nothing. Constantinople is ours, so that means the war goal is taken, and they are almost certainly not going to get that back. So that is very nice stuff for us. What I want to focus on is getting these forts down, these two forts. That will help us quite a lot, because that will then completely shut off this sort of... It'll completely shut off one side of the Ottoman army from another. Although, once again, they seem perfectly capable of just walking in between any forts I put up. So, what even really is the point? But there we go. Right, that is unfortunate. I need to get some stability. And that is the wrong screen. Merchant guilds... Ask for contribution? That will do. That will definitely do. I can't do any of that. Demand military support. Land maintenance modifier. That'll do. I can pay off that loan. Nice. Good stuff. So what are you doing? They're going to go and siege down some stuff down there. I'm not terribly worried. To be honest, there's... Oh, wow. They've gone all the way down to Mogadishu. So I'm going to take this army and siege some other stuff with it. That is not good. That was lucky. That was very lucky. How many troops have they got? I don't want rivals, just want war-related peeps. They got 149k. Austria have only got 75, so that's not particularly good. Oh, come on, just force it down. Force the bloody thing down. So Ming and Russia are seemingly winning the war against the Timurids. Ottomans do have some rebels, which is very good. That they will obviously have to deal with. And they've managed, or, well, they had managed to get one army across here. Oh, yes, so they seem to control the strait crossing. I don't want to lose any more legitimacy, so it looks like I'm losing another stability. Although, weirdly, I also just got another event gaining it back, which is very good. I like that. Come on, I need to get this next... Actually, I suppose I can get this next one. And then still have enough to get that. Because I'm 100%, I'm way ahead of time at the moment. Because the Ottomans, yeah, are also only on 29. It's just going to take a while to siege down that fort. And meanwhile, the Ottomans are going to be soaking up... Also, I mean, obviously I am from sieging, but the Ottomans are going to be soaking up a bunch of attrition. Oh, you idiots. They just got a pretty large army stack wiped. And that was pretty much all... Are they really attacking into... They're attacking without... generals into essentially one of my largest armies. That's pretty surprising. They must have been really desperate to stop me from getting that. Right, now force that one down, please. Blocks. Yes, the Ottomans have only got one lot of troops down here now, I guess. Either... Well, somebody's been doing a number on them. Ah, maybe the Timurids have got Timurid revolutionaries. So Timmies are having a few issues of their own. Recruitment time, I don't need to worry about that. I fear if that Austrian army's going to feel the hurt soon. I'm leaving it a little bit. There we go. Leave it until it's too late for them to stop, basically. That was the intention. Let's turn it down. How much corruption have I got? I've got 0. Huh. I've got loads of money thanks to that previous event we had, so I'm not too worried about. Oh, cool. We took that province. Let's wait. Let's pop ourselves back on here so we can get some of our morale and manpower back. That is an awful general. You are better. There you go. We do have to be careful. I don't want to waste all my manpower. So that was a bit risque, just because obviously I would have taken a lot of extra casualties for doing back-to-back sort of fights, but I think it was worth it. I think now is the time possibly to press our advantage down here. Because they can't really do a lot. Oh, wow, that is a massive stack of troops. Okay, I'm happy to let those guys, the Mamlukian peeps, go about their own business while I'm dealing with these. Right, let's pop you there. Let's get all of you there. How am I gonna do this? So they've got a lot of troops. I think I do have slightly more though. Or do I? Or maybe what I should do is grab the larger force, bring them back here, and bait them into attacking me. Oh, come on, go after the other. Why couldn't you go over there? Damn it. Interesting. Okay. Wow, I mean, the Timurids don't seem to really be doing anything. So let me just start out by saying, I want that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I selected the wrong bleeding war goal, didn't I? Oh, you absolute bugger. Okay. I literally can't do anything. What's the only thing I can do? So I think I've probably just cost us the achievement by doing that. Because I don't think I can get all those provinces again. What does show strength even do? Okay, Ottomans will lose 20 prestige and Najd will gain 100 of each monarch power. Oh, that would be useful. God, I'm such an idiot. Such a freaking idiot. Why did I do that? Let's just go nuts and take some petty revenge. And get war reparations. Oh. No, demand tribute. What are you on about? I want you to give me war reparations. And I want you to annul your alliance with the Timurids, which will give me a truce until 89, which means I've still got 30 years. Come on. There you go. Should have enough. The reason I pieced out then is because I was going to lose that battle. I was only doing that just sort of... Because I pretty much knew I was going to lose that fight. That was a really stupid war. God, I can't believe I did that. Oh, dear. Oh, well. I mean, they still have... There's a 100 stack they still have to beat down there. So, like, it wasn't totally useless in that they still have a bunch of stuff they have to do, and I can also mess with them, corrupt their officials. Let's do that. Just cause them as many issues as possible. Let's build a supply depot in that area, and let's get all of you guys training. Move towards legalism. How much are you? You're 16. Let's go for you as a claim. That was very annoying. Very, very annoying. I mean, it wasted, what, 4 years? No, 5 years. Sorry. So, I mean, it wasn't too bad. Hopefully, what's going to happen is the Commonwealth get out of their war with Russia. I mean, Timurids are no longer allied with Ottomans. So, what I'm hoping is that next time I come to go to war with the Ottomans, they are not allied with anyone. What is their opinion of France? 3085. So yeah, their stuff is all declining. It doesn't look like they're making the effort to try and get another alliance. So that might still work. It does not look like the Mamlukian separatists are being beaten all that easily. So all is well. Oh, okay, never mind. He says that, and then they just go and win. Easily, it seems. Lovely. Let's build another army. Smack bang up. Where do we want them? Probably here. Get another army, and then we'll build a bunch more manpower buildings, so we can have as much as possible. That way, I guess... I mean, that went really well. The concept worked. We stopped them from taking the provinces that were cutting their empire in half. So in that respect, it sort of worked well. It was just I selected the wrong CB because I'm a moron, basically. They sow discontent amongst our people. That's not good. Diplotech, sure. Because that'll remove the unbalanced research stuff that little bit more. You, I can presumably, yep, still only have 1 or 3 leaders. Which means I can't train. That's annoying. I think the fact I got the war reparation stuff with the Ottomans is quite useful. Because obviously it cuts their income and vastly increases mine. Let's get a bunch of places that give some nice amount of manpower. Let's be good to focus on that. Typically, and then one of our advisors dies, so we have to wait a little bit. Luckily, another +3 chappie is popped up with discipline. Or rather, who is a discipline guy. Let's do you, and then send you army drilling. And then get you. Fabulous. Najd needs them all, I guess. So let's get some of that stability back. Adopt theocratic administration. Leaders with that upkeep. That might actually not be too bad. Let's get that. And then I can just go and get that back again. Even though it cost me a bunch, it's not the end of the world. What are my heirs looking like? Oh, I don't have one. Okay. Strong claim. Oh, okay. I get to pick. A foreign noble, local noble, merchant's son, local imam. Okay. It's basically a competition of who do I annoy, I think. As opposed to... What even is... Oh, devotion, of course. That's the slider for religion. Gain money. I don't... Yeah, let's do the money one. I like the money. And then typically the guy who's all about the money ends up basically being the one who's terrible at managing money, it seems, because he ended up having a higher construction cost for provinces. Let's go and get some of these and then do that. Sudire is Sudire, no. God, they're all still owned by the Ulema. Ulema, there you go. Are you kidding me? How much do you expect to have? They expect control 20%. Okay, I'm assuming that's part of... the fact that we are now technically an oligarchic administration. Are you still not happy? 18 out of 20. Jeez. Still not happy. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've already given that one to them. Ardalan, okay. Are you still? Okay. Tajura, already given it. What about... Already given you. What about you? No. Ulema. Oh my god. Oh no, it's just gone. Thank God for that. Oh, no, apparently devotion's something else. That's replaced the legitimacy thing, because we're no longer a monarchy. Okay, fair enough. I'm not fussed. Right, Timurids have got some rebel issues, it seems. Which is unsurprising. They seem to always. Right, I will end the episode here, because I've gone over, as is the norm, I guess. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time, where hopefully we will go to war with the Ottomans again, and this time actually select the correct damn CB. We've only got 4 years until that happens. Hopefully in that time, it would be great if the Commonwealth went to war with the Ottomans, and then after the Ottomans have sort of wasted their time with the Commonwealth, we can then jump in with Austria and give them a good kicking in. Because we really need to be going along quite a bit more quickly. We've only got, by the time we can declare war, we've got 30 years left, which basically means we might have time for 2 wars, if we're lucky, depending on how long the first war takes. But we might not even get the achievement. We'll have to see. But hey-ho, I'm not terribly fussed if we don't anyway. I mean, it's just fun. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you next time. Take care.